So Alex, you play the guitar?
Yes, I play really well. I can sing too. I've got a great voice.
Really?
And I write songs. They're fantastic.
Can I hear one?
Okay, what did Alex say?
He said he played the guitar really well.
Right, what else did he say? Can he sing?
Well, he said he could sing. He said he wrote fantastic songs too.
And?
I heard one. It was terrible.
Okay, so we don't want him in our band.
Definitely not.
We can divide words into parts. The parts are called syllables. Each syllable has a vowel sound. See, one-syllable word. River, two-syllable word.
Earth, turbine, coast, tower, steam, mirror. Sometimes the letter Y can take the place of a vowel. Sky, one-syllable word. Lady, two-syllable word. Baby, fly, puppy, cry, boy, lorry.
Kingfisher Valley, Part 2. Do you remember? Dan, Meg and Patch the puppy went for a walk in Kingfisher Valley. They walked by the river, and Dan took photos of kingfishers. Then they walked through the forest. They saw a very rare animal, a lynx, and Dan took a photo of that too. Then they came to Hawkwood House, where an old lady called Miss Havers lived. There was a big car outside the house. Patch saw some birds in the garden and ran after them. The children had to catch him, but they were afraid of Miss Havers. Patch ran into the garden after the birds. Dan and Meg ran after him.
Patch, come back! Come here!
Finally, Meg caught him.
Got you, you naughty dog.
Suddenly, the big door of the old house opened and a man came out. Dan, Meg and Patch hid in bushes. An old lady, Miss Havers, came out of the house after the man. They stood at the top of the steps and shook hands.
Goodbye, Miss Havers. It was very nice to meet you.
Goodbye, Mr. Roach. Goodbye.
The man was smiling. He looked very happy.
You've made the right decision, Miss Havers.
Are you sure, Mr. Roach? It's a very big decision. It's a very difficult decision.
Miss Havers didn't look happy. She looked worried. The man got into his car.
Take me to my hotel.
Yes, sir. Certainly, sir.
The car drove off. Dan and Meg watched from behind their bush.
Who was that? With a car like that, he must be a very rich man.
I didn't like the look of him.
Miss Havers was worried. She said it was a very big decision.
She said it was a very difficult decision.
What were they talking about?
I don't know.
Later that day, Dan was watching TV in the living room. Suddenly, he saw a man's face on the screen.
Who is that? I know his face. Oh, I know who it is. Meg! Meg! Come quickly! Look, it's that man from Hawkwood House.
Oh, yes. Why is he on TV?
Shh! Listen.
I'm speaking to you from outside the Grand Hotel, and I'm talking to Mr. Ken Roach. Mr. Roach, why are you visiting our town? Can you tell us?
Well, I can tell you this. I've got big plans for this town, but they're a secret. That's all I can say. So, please, don't ask me any more questions.
What did he say?
He said that he had big plans.
What plans?
I don't know. He said that they were a secret.
Who is Ken Roach? I don't trust him.